On today's Irvine Scene, we're going to visit some of the most popular restaurants from all over Asia. We're also going to learn about ways to entertain ourselves that most of us probably wouldn't expect to find here in Irvine. And we're going to learn 3,000-year-old secrets to health, wellness, and beauty. All of this coming up next on Irvine Scene. One of the things I love about the Irvine community is we really take an interest in each other's cultures. Today, we're visiting the Diamond Jamboree Center to learn everything you ever wanted to know about Asia, but were afraid to ask. And who better to ask than Diamond Jamboree's marketing manager, Susie Wan. Not only did she graciously agree to spend the day with us, she even met me with a gift. Remember that bag for later in the show. Okay, Susie, as we enter this very distinct and picturesque center, tell me a little bit about how this place came to be here in Irvine.
Well, David, the idea for Diamond Jamboree Shopping Center started several years back. This area was a piece of land that belonged to the medical company behind us, and it was purchased with the idea of bringing together multicultural Asian shops and restaurants from around the world as well as locally.
Interesting. Irvine actually has a very diverse cultural makeup, and specifically we have a lot of residents from Asia that contribute to our community. So how is this being received here?
It is doing very, very well, and it's been a long time coming. We have a great mix of some mom and pop shops as well as some stores. You'll find they have multiple locations where they're from. So you get a little taste of international flavor in one shopping center.
Tell me about all the different cultures that have offerings here.
Well, we've got Chinese and Taiwanese shops and restaurants. We have Korean stores, restaurants, services as well. And as you can see, we've got a kind of a taste of every major Asian country here. And one of the nice things about the shopping center is that the stores are accessible. In other situations, you may be a little bit afraid or reticent to approach the store because the signs are in other languages. But here, everything's in English. The menus are in English, very accessible for everyone to participate in.
So tell me what a visitor will find when they come here.
Well, a visitor can do a lot of things at the shopping center. Eat is the number one thing, but we have shops and services. For example, we have the optometry here. You can get your eyeglasses fitted. You can go up and take some photos at the sticker studio. Oh, nice. You can get frozen yogurt. You can get your kitchen remodeled. And
all of these stores have some sort of Asian influence.
That's correct. Either bring them from Asia or, there are local mom and pop operators. Whether they're the mom and pop shops or some of the larger corporate chains from Asia, we sort of handpicked each store to complement the whole shopping center.
So some of the stores here at the center are only found in Asia?
That's correct. We're fortunate to have a few stores that have their flagship stores here in Diamond Jamboree Shopping Center. Otherwise, they're based in Asia. We have Chef Hung Taiwanese beef noodle. Their plans are to expand here in the U.S., and this is their first store. We have a great community to open up new concepts and new stores. I think we're fortunate, very lucky to be in this community.
Right now, we're walking by the place with the big line.
Yep, 85C Bakery is one of our stores that has its flagship locations in the U.S. here in the community of Irvine, and has done very well. In the beginning, we anticipated mostly an Asian clientele, but now a few years into it, we're seeing people from all walks of life in Irvine.
Well, there's probably an argument to be made that the center is an extension of our community, but no matter what, it's definitely been embraced by our community. What do you think this center brings that's kind of new to the Irvine community?
Well, one of the nice things about Diamond Jamboree Shopping Center is that our stores are open fairly late. For example, growing up as a teenager in Irvine, there wasn't a whole lot to do, say, past 9 p.m.
Right.
Now we have a lot of UCI students that hang out, so the restaurants stay open later.
Nice.
We've got professionals, from startup companies that work late into the night, so you really can get a meal here at, say, 10 o'clock in the evening.
Now, in fact, you can even get a meal later if you want to. Is that true?
That's correct. BCD Tofu here is open 24 hours, so you can get a meal any time of day or night.
Now, we're going to go take a look at all the different restaurants here in a minute, But I'd love later on to come back and take a look at all the services and the entertainment that the center offers. I'd really love it if you could take me on a little tour. Would you be willing to go have some fun with us?
Sure, I'd love to.
So we are now in BCD Tofu House, a very rare commodity because it offers food 24 hours a day here in Irvine. And Susie, what kind of food does BCD Tofu House offer?
Korean food.
Very good, and you are, in fact,
Korean.
So Susie, tell me about what's in front of us.
These are what we call banchan in Korean, and they're small dishes that are meant to accompany the rice. You know, rice is very bland, so we have salty, spicy, various flavors that we use to kind of eat with the rice.
And what is this?
The Korean soft tofu or sundubu.
Okay.
And some people like to crack an egg in it while it's still boiling, so I'll try to do that without causing too much of a mess here.
There's shrimp in there, and what else is in there?
Oh, we've got clams, probably oyster as well.
Yeah, oyster. That is a shrimp.
Excellent.
And then of course the soft tofu, that's delicious.
Why is it called 85 degrees Celsius?
85 degree, because 85 degrees Celsius is actually the perfect serving temperature for espresso coffee. And then for a long time, it was actually the preferred baking temperature for our breads as well. But then we kind of increased the baking temperatures for our bread just because of the demand to get things out in the shelves a lot quicker.
Now, what do we have here?
This is the marble taro. It's actually our most popular bread. And, a lot of people call 85 the home of the marble taro. And pretty much what this is, European style bread with taro filling inside. It's like a sweet Japanese sweet potato.
Oh, nice.
And then a lot of people like the bread because it's really moist and soft, and it's not really crusty like a lot of other bakeries, how they bake their breads.
We're going to ask a couple of people who look like they know what they're doing, what we should try here. Look at, what do you have here? What's
Best.
What's good?
This is the Hawaiian pizza.
Oh, yeah?
Terrific. It's really fabulous. And we love this onion bread. We're here like every week.
Why do you come here to this particular place to get your boxes of pastries?
Just like every day, we love it. We love it. Yeah. My family love it.
Okay, my first time the Lolli Cup. How you doing, Will? I'm David.
David, nice to meet you.
So, Will, tell me about Lolli Cup. First of all, what's the name? Where's it come from?
Lolli Cup, it's a direct phonetics translation of the Chinese symbols Lolli Bei, which means like a happy term, basically.
Okay, so we're selling cups of happiness.
Yeah, cups of happiness and sweetness.
Why do people come here? What's like the specialty? What do you make that you can't get at the other places?
Usually people come here for boba.
Okay.
It's basically a sweet pearl of tapioca starch.
Oh, nice.
You can get boba or any types of these add-ins right down here.
Okay.
With any of the drinks listed up here.
How many combinations of drinks are there?
There are over 100 drinks here, and there's 12 combinations of jellies. So you can get over, I don't know, 100 factorial, right?
What would you recommend first-time customer?
First-time customers, I'd recommend the milk tea boba here.
May I please get a milk tea and then I choose one of these?
I'd recommend the egg pudding here.
Egg pudding. Let me try the egg pudding. Now, Will, I'm going to pay with my. I got a Lolli Cup Juicy Pack. Okay.
Yeah, no problem. So that'll be a large size for you today.
I was told there's a video that was made about Lolli Cup. Are you familiar with this?
But it's called a Lolli Cup Girl. You can find that on YouTube.
Who's that girl? She's so sweet. She's my Lolli Cup girl. She's my Lolli Cup girl. Who's that girl? She's so sweet. She's my Lolli Cup girl. She's my Lolli Cup girl.
And this has got plastic on top. How am I going to drink?
So you take the straw, you use the sharp end, and you just stab the cup.
So as you can see, I'm here with three very lovely ladies. I'm here with Tiffany, Susie, and Tina. And Tina, tell us where we are.
We are in the Diamond Jamboree Plaza.
Nice.
And this is the first Vietnamese restaurant. It's called Phở Sài Gòn Pearl in this plaza.
Oh, very nice. Excellent. Okay. And Tiffany, what makes this place special? Why do people come here?
Actually, our restaurant, we are Vietnamese cuisine, and we specialize in pho. This is one of our dishes right here, and it's called the special combination dish. There's meatballs, rare steak, tripe tendon.
Wow. So this is the mainstay. This is why people come here. What else? What else could people expect to find if they come here?
We actually have a variety of dishes on our menu. This is one of our appetizer, and it's called the spring roll, which is wrapped in clear rice paper with shrimp. There's vegetable, and also there's a little piece of pork in there. So this is another dish that we have on the menu, which is the diced garlic filet mignon dish. It's stir fry on a wok. And it has onions, mushroom, and it comes with our tomato rice. We have smoothies for the kids, different types, strawberry, mango, coconut. So whatever you like, we would love to have you come in and give us a try. It'd be an honor.
So right now I'm enjoying some wonderful ambiance here at the Balcony Grill and Bar, and I'm with Paul, and Paul is going to tell us what they offer here. Before they do, what kind of food in general do you serve here?
We are a Taiwanese-based restaurant, so we serve very traditional Taiwanese dishes, including our hot pot or shabu shabu.
And so what do we have here in front of us? Tell us what we're seeing.
Sure. Over here, this is stinky tofu.
Okay.
Which is, it's definitely an acquired taste.
Okay.
Either you love it or you hate it, but most people will begin to love it and enjoy the specialty of that dish. This is one of our most popular seafood dishes. It is the spicy garlic tomato shrimp. And here, this is a beef dish. It's a sizzling peppercorn beef. Nice. Normally, when it comes out sizzling nice and hot. So you smell the aroma of that peppercorn flavor.
Oh,
so it's
great.
excellent.
Excellent. Okay. And now this is kind of the thing you say that people come here for, right?
Correct. This is our shabu shabu, served in individual servings. So the customer gets to choose which soup base. We have 12 different soup bases. So the flavor of your meat, once you cook it, comes from that soup base. So same thing with the vegetable dishes, and we also have seafood as well.
Dessert, is this a good place for dessert?
Oh, our dessert is very well known in Irvine.
Is that right? Okay.
Correct. And I have a sample here for you guys.
Oh, look at this. My golly. Now this is for how many?
Generally, 3 to 4 people will be able to share one. So this is called shaved snow. It's a hybrid between ice cream and shaved ice.
Well, Paul, this stuff looks great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure.
We're joined today by Elaine at the Papaya Thai Bistro. Elaine, tell me a little bit about Thai food.
Yes, I'll be pleased to. What we have on this table is very popular dishes.
Okay.
First off is pad thai with shrimp.
Excellent.
And we have the lunch special, come with lunch curry, the garlic rice, and the papaya salad. Yes,
nice,
and for some people who like different salad, we have mango salad also.
Oh,
and the most popular dishes for Thai is tom yum soup. It's a little bit spicy, but we can also make it less spicy for some people.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Elaine.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Now we're at Acupuncture Ramen. I'm here with the manager, Erica. I'm also here with Chef Alan and his translator, Jessica. And before we talk to them, Erica, tell me a little bit about Acupuncture Ramen. For instance, what does that mean?
Okay, well, a jitsun in English actually translates to 1,000 flavors.
Okay, nice.
Which is a good way to describe our soup.
Excellent. Now, this is a chain, right? This is popular throughout the world, is that correct?
Yes, it is very popular. Our cuisine is a Japanese cuisine.
Okay.
But we have locations in Thailand, China, Singapore, the Philippines, Korea, just all over the world.
Wow. So, Chef Alan, can you tell us a little bit about what makes the food special here?
こっちでね、すごくなんか人気あるのラーメンが味仙ラーメンです。
Our most popular ramen will be Ajisen ramen.
Okay.
この麺ね、コシある。そしたらね、麺も細いし、他のところと違います。
The characteristic about the noodle is it's thin and it's very chewy.
Oh, nice.
And the specialty about our ramen is actually the soup.
Okay, awesome. And here comes our soup. Excellent.
Ready for your ramen?
Yes. Okay, now, you said the thing I should try the most, can you hold that for me?
Yes.
Is the soup, so I'm going to start there.
The soup definitely is the best.
That is delicious, absolutely. You said the second best part, and that broth was excellent, but these noodles are also going to be delicious.
Nice and chewy. And
Very
the
chewy, just like you
pork
said.
also is very delicious.
It is. Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Delicious. I'm going to finish this. So we are joined by Alan, the manager of Capital Seafood. And Alan, tell me a little bit about Capital Seafood. Where are you guys from? What do you specialize in?
Well, Capital Seafood specializes in traditional dim sum dishes from Hong Kong.
Excellent.
So dim sum is basically like little Asian tapas. Everything comes in a small plate.
Right.
And you kind of just pick out what you like.
And this is a very popular way to eat because you get to eat a little bit of everything, don't you?
Yep.
And Susie, do you see anything here that you like in particular?
Oh yeah, this one looks good. What is
That's
that one?
scallop and pumpkin dumpling.
And this?
That's a little portobello mushroom with stuffed shrimp and black pepper.
Oh.
So, and that is our famous har gow. It's a shrimp and asparagus dumpling. That's like one of the more popular dishes on the menu.
And then this is some sort of meat?
Yes, that's spare ribs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very nice. And you might as well describe that one.
That's a seaweed roll.
Excellent.
And siumai.
And what is this green dumpling?
The green dumpling is actually made from spinach. We puree spinach and put it with the skin, and then kind of make a little mushroom dumpling inside. So we actually have a dessert on the table. That's our pineapple egg custard bun.
Okay.
So it's a egg custard filled little bread with a pineapple crust on top.
Excellent. And Alan, when's the best time to come enjoy dim sum?
Well, we serve dim sum every day from 10:30 to 3. Everything is made fresh daily.
Excellent.
So you have to get in early if you don't want things to run out on you.
It's made fresh every day, and you make what you make, and then you sell it out every day.
Yep, just like a donut shop, you know. When you're done, you're done.
Alan, this looks great. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So now we're sitting in a private room with a key member of the local management team of Chef Hong's. This is Eddie. And Eddie, tell us about Chef Hong's.
Chef Hong was started back in 2004. He had a small restaurant. He started competing later on back in 2006 in some Taiwanese international beef competitions. He did very well. He won 3 years in a row, and he became really popular and famous. And then he started branching out to Vancouver. He has a few stores now in Beijing, and we've now opened our first flagship store now here in the United States.
Excellent. So this is it. This is the only place you can have Chef Hong's in the United States.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is the only place. So if you're out there in New York, hopefully you can come out and you can join us.
Tell me a little bit about the type of food that Chef Hong's prepares.
Chef Hong relies on very light and fresh kind of clean cooking. It's very kind of down-home Taiwanese style food that you would get at home.
And it smells delicious. It's right in front of me now. Kind of tell me what we're looking at here.
So this is his champion beef shank. This is basically what he won his international competitions with.
Okay.
This is his take on your traditional Taiwanese beef noodle soup.
Excellent.
We have a tomato-based beef brisket. This is a new take on a sort of old recipe that he has. The meat is very tender. It's very juicy. These are our regular pork soup dumplings. They're very good, very juicy on the inside. There's always a little bit of soup inside of it. It kind of bursts out at you, and there's a lot of flavor available. All of these are all handmade in the store every morning. They're done very well. Over here we have our pork chop. We try to make it as light and fresh and more appetizing and very flavorful, and we marinate it every night, and it's very well done.
Well, Eddie, thank you very much for sharing your knowledge of Taiwanese cooking with us.
Thank you very much for joining us.
We're now entering the H Mart, where I'm going to meet a local food writer to talk about some of the food here, and here she is. Anne-Marie, how are you?
Great.
Good. Thank you so much for meeting us here today.
Thanks for inviting me.
So I see you've already gotten started. What are you going to show us today?
So first I'm going to show you the dragon fruit, which has a texture and similar to a kiwi. It can be eaten, just split it open. You can eat the seeds, you can eat the insides. It's high in vitamin C.
Nice, excellent. Now I see a bunch of other very colorful and interesting fruits here. Kumquat, cactus pear, star fruit.
But what I want to point out are the mangosteen. Mangosteen, I think one of the nicknames is called a Chinese pomegranate, and it also has great anti-inflammatory properties.
Oh, interesting. So you would recommend trying this?
Yes, definitely.
Excellent. Okay, let's go take a look now in the vegetable section.
Okay, let's go.
So Anne-Marie, now we're in the vegetable section. Show me some vegetables I may not be familiar with.
Well, there's some familiar and unfamiliar ingredients you can find here at H Mart.
Okay.
For example, right behind us, we have 3 kinds of cucumbers. The standard American one, the kind that you can find in Korea, as well as Persian cucumbers, which I think is great, so you have a variety to choose from and cook with.
Now, how about something like this? This is foreign to me. Tell me about these bitter melons.
Okay, so the bitter melon is used in multiple Asian cultures, not only Chinese, but also Filipino and Indian cuisine. Primarily, they're used as stir fries, but depending on the culture, it could be used in many other dishes as well.
Oh, interesting. Okay, and they have both bitter melon and Indian bitter melon, and you can use them all. Okay, now there's some other things I don't see here. Tell me about this. Now, you picked that out. What is that?
This is a banana flower. And the closest thing I could relate this to is a leek, which is a part of the onion family. So you would treat it like a leek. It has a taste and a texture very similar to a regular leek. So what you would want to do to prep it is to soak it first in order to get out any kind of impurities and dirt from the inside, and then cook with it as you normally would with anything from the onion family.
Oh, nice. So that I could use that in addition. I can impress my guests by saying, I used the banana flour.
Definitely.
Yeah, awesome. So Anne-Marie, as an Orange County food writer, tell me why you think H Mart has been so successful here.
I think one of the best reasons to explain it is H Mart is so successful because they have such a wonderful variety of seafood offered from not only around the country but around the world.
Okay, give me an example of some seafood that you can get here you couldn't get other places.
I think the porgy and the black sea bass are wonderful examples. They're native to the North Atlantic, but yet we could find them here in California. I think it's lovely for people who maybe used to live on the East Coast but want to find something from where they're from. This is a great place to find that kind of seafood.
Right, and sea bass I see in restaurants a lot, but actually now that I know I could come here and make it at home, that's kind of interesting to know. It's good to know. How about something that's flown in from out of the country?
Well, one example would be, they advertise it right here. From Korea, they fly in fluke and they can fillet it on site. I think that's wonderful.
No, that's very interesting. Now, how do we know for sure that the fluke is actually fresh?
That's a good question. Why don't we come over here and look at it fresh?
It's so fresh, it's still alive. So there it is. You don't get any fresher than that.
No, you don't. And I think what's really great about H Mart is that they serve, all sorts of Asian communities. It's not just the Korean community, and that's why I shop here.
So Anne-Marie, as we get ready to leave H Mart, tell people if they haven't been here before, why they should come.
I think one of the great reasons to come here is not only do they sell regional and local ingredients, you'll find ingredients that you'll find at traditional supermarkets at fair prices, if not even better pricing.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
And I'll see you in the aisles.
Definitely.
I'm here with Paul. Paul, what is the name of your store?
Sticky Picky.
Now, Sticky Picky, I see we have these large photo machines. How many machines do you have?
We have 9 machines here.
And these machines, tell me, people come in, they take their pictures, and they can dress up, right? Tell me, is this popular?
Yeah, very popular in Asia part.
Excellent. So I've never seen anything like this before, but it's very popular in Asia. So would you mind if Susie and I used your machines, took some pictures?
Please take a picture here. Too short, have to choose background.
Okay, you could also put a message on here, a sentence, huh? Oh, look at that. Hi. Well, so tell me what you do here at Treasures.
We buy gold and platinum, and we also buy and resell 100% authentic designer handbags.
Okay, so now this is an authentic bag.
Yes, this is 100% authentic.
And how do you check for things like that?
We usually check for each item from Louis Vuitton, they have a serial number, and then it has to match serial number and then where they made in, like France, Spain, USA. Smells of leather, texture of the leather, and then stitches.
Now, how much would you give me for this one?
This one, I give you Treasures big smile.
It's fun because you come with your own friends and you got your own private room where you can sing and party without, in front of everybody, just with your own friends. That's what I like.
I come home in the morning light. My mother said, when you're gonna live your life right. On the dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place. And with all there is to do here at the center, all the running around, dancing and singing, you can even stop and relax and get a foot massage. I'm here with Ben, and Ben, what is the name of this place?
Majestic Spa is very famous for reflexology and whole body massage. Yeah, make your whole body and your mind relax.
Tell me why foot massage? What's that?
Yeah, we have a lot of acupressure points on our feet, which reflects other part of our body, like head, like our kidney, like our liver, like intestine. We can work on those points to make other part work better. I can tell some part, this part is a little bit tight.
Yeah, what's that mean?
You need to improve your kidney energy.
My kidney energy?
Yes. And this is your kidney. Every part.
That is also sensitive where he's touching. Are there other services that you offer here?
We offer not only reflexology. Reflexology is one focus and one promotion, and we have other, whole body massage too. Relax your shoulder, relax your neck, and you relax your lower back because you drive a lot.
I'm now excited to enter a very interesting place, Nuri Balm Acupuncture, and thank you, Danny is going to help us out and tell us about it. So first of all, did I pronounce Nuri Balm correctly?
Well, it's actually pronounced duribom in Korean, and basically the word is two different words. It's split up into duri, which is kind of like the whole universe, everything, all in general. It also kind of means like to awaken. Bom basically means like spring. Well, acupuncture, it's been around for over 3,000 years, practiced by practitioners all the way from China, Korea, Japan, everywhere. You have patients going into Western facilities nowadays. They do the same treatment for every single patient that has the same problem. Ours is different. Each patient has the same problem, but it's caused by different reasons. So we have specific treatments for that patient to fix that specific reason causing that problem.
Would you be willing to show me how this works?
Yeah, we can needle you.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Basically what we're going to be doing is working on the circulation of energy for you. So we're going to be putting your body into balance to relax you to an extent. Yeah. We're balancing that circulation with the use of the meridian channels in the back, which are correlated to specific organs in the body.
And are you going to let me know when you put a needle in?
He's actually put in 2 already. Well, what we do from this point, we leave these in, we put on the infrared light, which actually helps follow the needle into the body, and we would typically leave a patient in here for 20 minutes. Now that's only face down. From that point on, we do a massage for you on the back, slight acupressure, flip you over and treat you on the front as well.
So beginning and end, about how long is this treatment?
You're looking at about an hour. He's going to do some facial acupuncture. This is going to be for the beauty side.
He's going to put needles in my face.
In your face. The needle goes underneath, causes very slight scar tissuing under the skin cells and everything, and causes the skin underneath to lift, reducing the wrinkles on the exterior.
So this is like no Botox treatment?
No Botox, exactly, exactly.
And here at Nuri Balm, they're also licensed to make their own raw herbal medicines. So, Susie, here's to your individual health. Well, first, I have to send a hearty thank you to Susie. Thank you so much for taking all the time and showing us around this unique and colorful center.
Thank you so much, David. It was great having you here.
Thank you. And whether you've been exposed for the first time to some of these new cuisines, these new forms of entertainment or treats from all over Asia, or whether you just now know where to find all those things, I hope you'll come down here and spend some time at this excellent center. We'll see you on the next Irvine Scene.